We do it live. Fuck it. I get it. Okay. Never mind. That makes sense now. Okay, I can't do this right now.
Bam.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
Are you with me?
I am so with you in this
Look in my eyes.
government-ran operation from the Purge world.
Look into my eyes.
Did you see my name on the bottom here?
Oh, yeah.
It kind of gives away the Night Gallery episode.
Kind of.
A little bit. Because that sucked.
All right. Well, let's wait up on that because we're talking about the road less traveled.
Oh, which I loved.
Government.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the weekly podcast sanctioned by the government of Wonderland. Swear words of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the podcast. All other swear words are restricted. Wonderland officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the podcast and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 2 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until the podcast concludes. Blessed be our Wonderland leaders in America, a nation reborn. LIW The Twilight Zone review is now in effect.
Great Caesar's ghost, a talking Krusty doll.
I'm Krusty the Clown, and I love you very much.
That doll is evil, I tells ya. Evil! Evil!
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
I'm Krusty the Clown, and I don't like you. I'm Krusty the Clown, and I'm going to kill you.
Didn't even pull the string that time.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to LIW The Twilight Zone review, episode 294. We watched 1985's Twilight Zone, 207, The Road Less Traveled. What
Directed
happened?
by Wes Craven.
Written by George R.R. Martin.
Was it really? I missed that. I didn't see that part. Okay. All right.
What happened? Vietnam happened.
Fucking you weren't there, man.
You're not right.
They spat on me when I was in my wheelchair. I couldn't walk.
If he would have said Agent Orange, I was going to turn it off, but he didn't.
Agent Orange, man. I lost my buddies in the ground, the rice paddies.
This is our minor Vietnam episode.
I think this is actually my second favorite Twilight Zone 85 episode.
After Button? Or
okay. Third favorite Twilight Zone episode. The kid, the grandma who ate her grandson, made him evil.
Oh,
the Cthulhu one. Yeah, grandma.
That one's pretty good because that was like a weird horror one.
Yeah, I would say the top 3 are Button, the grandma one, and this one, because this one's just poignant. This one's like actually really well done, and it's kind of a sad, kind of tragic episode. It's not really horror. It's not really a Twilight Zone. It's just an odd kind of self-reflecting episode.
It was oddly sentimental for being Wes Craven.
Yeah.
He's I like Wes Craven and I hate Wes Craven.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. And he's dead, so he can't make himself better now.
No, he can't fix it. He can't do Scream 5, even though they fucking are.
I
don't know why.
4. He did Scream 4, and that was enough.
That made him give up on life.
And Scream 3 was bad enough, let alone Scream 4. I mean, come on.
Scream 3 was fun, at least.
It was fun, but it was just why?
It was a farce. That movie's a farce. Like, Jay and Silent Bob show up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's a joke.
Scream 4 was just like retreading.
Well, Scream 4 was why? Didn't we already do this? And now Scream 5 is the same thing as Scream 4.
Yeah.
There's no... Hollywood doesn't care about anything original anymore. That's why we're getting a Bodyguard remake. You hear that? They're going to redo the Bodyguard. That's where we are in Hollywood.
Is this Bodyguard going to keep her off drugs?
I think this time it'll be reversed. It'll be a man and a woman. I guarantee you, the woman's going to be the strong protector, and she knows how to use it. She's a former Marine, and she's going to be on this for this coke addicted pig of a man, but they fall in love.
I'm picturing Ryan Reynolds is the singer.
Nah,
it's like a hitman's bodyguard. It's a third one.
Do you think it's going to be a comedy, or you think it's going to be like a straight up action drama?
It could be drama, but he becomes a singer in the third Hitman's Bodyguard movie. But Anne Hathaway is his bodyguard now. She gets all jacked up.
This is going too far.
Oh,
they might actually do it.
Yeah, they might. I don't want to give them any ideas. Wes Craven directed, George R. R. Martin written, like we said.
Or is it Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga?
Or that, yeah.
Reversed.
Yeah, it would definitely work.
That song makes no sense, by the way. I still don't like it.
I don't know anything about that movie.
I heard the song again at the thrift store the other day. I'm just like, that song makes no sense.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
The one from A Star is Born. A Star is Burns.
No idea.
All right, well, I'm sorry.
The Simpsons title reference?
Yes.
Okay.
A Star is Burns. Yeah. Boo Earns.
Yeah. Boo Earns. Oh, we can't go down this rabbit hole again with The Simpsons.
Sure we can.
I started off with The Simpsons intro.
Yeah, we did. That's your fault. You did it.
You know the little girl in this episode is the same little girl from Children's Zoo?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Huh.
The one that walks around and picks out new parents?
Yeah, I guess she shot this episode back to back because what else is she going to do?
I don't remember what episode Children's Zoo was, like, chronologically, but I'm sure it was around this time.
It was a segment episode, though, so she probably worked a day. I mean, she did a day's worth of work, child labor laws, bullshit, and then she was molested and raped by 15 producers.
All right.
According to Alanis Morissette, this is all true.
Okay. You see Alanis Morissette lately? She's blonde and she looks completely different.
What did you hear about? She's got a documentary coming out that's completely the one she did not want to be made. I guess she's pissed off at HBO because they made a Jagged Little Pill documentary, and she says, this isn't the documentary that I agreed to make, so it has nothing to do with me. So she's pissed off, I guess.
There we go. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm like, we're gentlemen?
Ha!
Glad to be here. Thanks for entertainment. I don't think we're gentlemen.
We're gentle.
Especially you.
Gentle ogres. We don't eat children. We have them.
I was reading about this episode a little bit, and it did say they had to whittle this down because it was supposed to be an hour. So you gotta cut the shit.
Yeah, I think it works better as a half hour. An hour would have been too long.
But it makes me wonder if they would have fleshed out more of the transition between him being in the girl's head to his head to reality, because it's like jarring when it happens. Like, oh wait,
I think it would have been more Vietnam flashback moments, and you would have seen that fleshed out way more, and you would have seen his friends die. Like his friends would have been a character, like you would have known who they were and why and what happened, and then you would have seen her get on that motorcycle and die, the wife character in the parallel world. Remember how he said, "Oh my God, it's Frank."
Oh, let him out.
Not yet. He's not loaded up.
Yeah.
He's trapped in the Matrix 4 Resurrections.
Is it really called Resurrections?
It's called Resurrection.
Of
course it's called Resurrection.
Wachowski sisters now?
No, it's just Lana, just the one.
Oh. Did the other one give up?
No, the other one, she said, they're both transitioned over. She had just transitioned, and she had done like 3 movies back to back to back to back. So she was exhausted, and she didn't have time to really recover. So she said, because Lana had already fully done the transition for years. And so she told basically Lana, you do it. I'll agree with you on the script. We'll write it together. But I'll just give my input. I'm not going to write it. You go and do it. And I guess they said it was more like a healing process because their parents passed away. And them bringing back Neo and Trinity was like them bringing their parents back in a way. So I don't know. Also, the trailer was good, but that means nothing in this day and age.
I don't watch trailers, so
it's not bad. They do a nice hardcore version of White Rabbit.
I don't remember the show. I found it on YouTube. I'll check it out after your show. Great commentary on anything modern, as I haven't a clue since the Nazis took over. Are you talking about the this episode, the Twilight Zone one, the Road Less Traveled?
Yeah. Is it on YouTube? You probably can't find it.
Maybe I don't know. But the reason I got into that is because it says the DVD, which I didn't have time to do. It says it has the deleted footage, which I imagine looks amazing.
Yeah, it's probably VHS quality right there.
Whenever you watch deleted footage from stuff back in the day, they do not touch it. It always looked rough. But I'd be curious because this episode's pretty good. So
yeah. Well, it's a really nice meditative piece about a guy who was a fucking draft dodger coward. Went to Canada with his girlfriend.
Caught me so off guard when that happened. Because it starts off with a little girl running into her parents' room. They're downstairs and they're sitting there watching TV. And she's like, "There's a monster in my room. There's a guy in there." And he's like, "What the fuck? All right, fine." And he goes up there with her. And he's like doing the whole playful thing of another mirror. And then he's like, "Monsters can't find you under a sheet. Aha." And then he's like, "Stop, Daddy." And then she starts talking about someone. Then he goes to close the door and starts having Vietnam flashbacks. I'm like, oh, guy was in Vietnam.
Well, he wasn't in Vietnam, but that's
I know.
the thing. But
then he goes to his wife and he's like, "Do you think we should have gone to Canada?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
The best part is he's drinking booze.
Yeah.
He's got like a big ass glob of whiskey. He's downing it. And he goes,
"Yeah.
Should I make the right decision going to Canada?"
I thought it was the next morning, like he just dropped his daughter off at school and he came back.
No, it's like 2 minutes later.
But yeah. Well, let's take a look here because I am curious.
No, it's immediately after he has that wacky flashback.
The wacky flashback is on right now. Oh, yeah, that part. No, I'm talking about the next one when he comes.
Oh, yeah.
Because look, it's like the next morning.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, okay, yeah. I think
bright and fucking early.
Yeah.
Well, bottle of wine.
Yeah, he's drinking wine. He's making dinner. That's what it is. This isn't the morning. Yeah, this is dinner time.
By the language of cinema, we saw them go to bed. They're getting ready for bed. They get up, is what I assume happens next, and he's making her breakfast, chugging a glass of wine. No big deal.
Hey, what's wrong with having a fucking glass of vino at 8 a.m.?
There's Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, guys.
Have you ever had wine at 8 o'clock in the morning, Frank?
He doesn't drink.
I can't drink wine.
Have you had a pack of cigarettes at 8 a.m. in the morning, Frank?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Absolutely.
You ever had a big, hearty glass of ash?
In your heart? Where your heart should be? I don't know.
Many a times I've woken up with a needle stuck in my heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
trying to get that adrenaline going again.
Ah! He yanked that shit out of you.
Say something.
That was awesome.
Is that the one with all the shit in her face?
Yeah.
That's my wife.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, man.
So this is when then he starts talking about going to Canada some more here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a draft dodger, that cocksucking.
See, I told you. Exactly.
That fucking pussy.
This is the story of Bill Clinton.
I'd be either right ahead of him or behind him.
Oh, yeah. You fucking come on.
Well, no, I guess...
if there's one thing in this world I will never do is go to war. Because I just don't want to kill anybody. Well, I don't have it on me.
According to the guy, what's his name? Who did the makeup for the visual effects? The makeup guy, Tom Savini. He volunteered because they were going to draft him anyway. And I guess he said, if you volunteered, they didn't send you to the front lines. They actually allowed you. No, he said they let you pick out where you wanted to go for like 12 months.
They let you pick, but if you pick like the Marines, they are nothing.
Who would
but
pick the Marines?
Somebody who's got balls.
Yeah, well, no one's going to do that if you're volunteering.
Or is a moron.
Yeah, either one. Yeah, not happening.
If they pick me and I'm like, I'll pick Coast Guard, thank you.
Yeah, that's what my dad's friend did. He joined the Coast Guard.
Yeah, I will guard us from the Vietnamese in Lake Ontario.
I'm fine. I'm in Seattle waters. We're okay. No Charlie here, sir.
I'm going a different direction if it's a modern war. We get drafted. Like, everything looks great from the Space Force. You guys have fun down there.
That's where you're wrong. China got Space Force missiles, so
actually,
bad place to go.
I'll die in space. That's fine.
You have to be an officer in the Air Force to join the Space Force.
Or
ruin my dream, Frank.
Or you have to be an employee at Amazon.
Services UI agent. Opera app is an app downloaded.
This is what happens.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
What in the
Is your computer talking to you? Do you have AI in your house, Frank?
Kill your wife, Frank. That baby's just getting in the way.
Y'all back? Oh, did you have surgery and they gave you like an implanted chip and it's talking to you like it's an AI, like Dr. Octopus?
Shush your mouth. Shush. What is this? What is going on? My fucking computer is going nuts right now. It does not like being on a hotspot.
So later, she's cleaning the kid. Frank just dropped out on his own.
Did he? Oh,
she's cleaning the kid in the bathroom, and she looks in the mirror and sees like,
oh yeah. There's a man in a wheelchair. Ah!
Yeah, he floats on by.
If she was
Jeff!
It's clearly him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's SVA hospital.
They needed to mask it more.
Well, again, is that due to the editing? Because this might have been the short version where maybe he shows up before masked and she's been slowly making his appearance to her.
Yeah, I can only go off what I'm watching.
Exactly. Yeah.
And what I'm watching, it would have been nice if they masked him more because it wasn't a surprise when he shows up later. I'm like, oh, that's him.
Well, okay. You kind of figured that was going to be the case. I don't know. That didn't bother me because I don't think it's about surprise or twist. It's more about reflection, and it's more poignant than it is like twisty, like M. Night Shyamalan twist, you know?
Yeah, but at this point, they're still trying to do they introduced it by saying the girl's scared of this guy in her room. So
but she wasn't scared.
But
she says he's a nice man later, so she's not scared anymore.
Not yet.
Yeah.
He didn't touch her yet, but he's
he didn't touch her before.
I don't know. We can't say that for certain. But Jeff runs upstairs, the guy's gone. He's like a wheelchair ghost, which would be a great movie name.
He's not even a wheelchair ghost. He's a wheelchair, maybe possible parallel universe version ghost.
At this point, I'm calling him a ghost. He vanished into thin air.
That's just stupid.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. I quit.
Who's surprised that Frank's having issues?
I didn't raise my hand.
No. I almost did.
No one did. Maybe Jansen did. Jansen, did you raise your hand right now?
Then he starts doing like Vietnam flashbacks again when he goes back into the room, and he really goes back in there and like falls down. The guy's like, "Hey, spaceman, don't freak out."
Do you think that the unused footage from Twilight Zone the movie was going to be used in this episode for Vietnam?
That would have been awkward.
That would have been weird. Vic Morrow's the special guest star.
Yeah. Bad choice. Just
Twilight Zone.
Faces of Death videos. Don't show it here. Oh.
And that was only, 2 years later? Twilight Zone the show? I know the movie was before.
Yeah, this is 3 years after the movie.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Which means probably 4 to 5 years after the accident, because that movie got put on hold.
So doesn't that illustrate to you Hollywood's mentality? Like how awful they are? Because just think like you're a TV exec in the 80s. Gee, what can we do now? Hey, Twilight Zone was in the news for about 4 years. The trial's going on. How about we do the Twilight Zone again? Sure, that sounds good.
Let's get Wes Craven to be the...
We'll get modern-day horror directors to direct episodes. Ah!
Let's get that Steven Spielberg kid. He'll do the pilot. Oh, that's NightGallery.
Oh, wait, no. Steven Spielberg won't do it because of the whole almost going to prison for murder thing.
He's a little pissed at John Landis.
John, you don't return John Landis' phone calls anymore.
No, nobody does. Not even, it's bad when Dan Aykroyd's like,
yeah.
Nah.
I'm too busy writing Nothing But Trouble. I can't be bothered
anyway,
right now.
Nothing But Trouble 7. These other ones.
No!
It's his avatars. He's got them all planned out.
Oh, I bet you he does, too.
Oh, yeah. The man is insane.
Yes, he's nuts. He's
delightfully insane.
He is certifiably crazy.
R.I.P. Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, I know. That wrecked my day that ruined my week, man.
What a bummer.
Who would have known? 9 years he was dying, he knew it. Like David Bowie.
Yeah.
I wonder if Norm Macdonald has a secret stand-up video of his last show. They knew
Black Star stand-up video.
Yeah. Hey, I did a video. Turd Ferguson.
I do like his one joke about the. It's like, when I die, I want my body to be donated to science, specifically science who specialize in bringing people back from the dead.
Yeah.
Something like that. But
that sounds about right.
And I also love his. I remember his first stand-up special I saw. He's talking about how he smokes a pack. His dad caught him smoking a cigarette, so he made him smoke a whole carton of cigarettes, and he got sick. Yeah. He's like, all right. And the next time I went behind the shed, I was doing heroin. And it just stops there.
Well, I remember it was on Dennis Miller talking about smoke, because the episode was about smoking and the culture of smoking. He goes, yeah, I started smoking because it looked cool. And I thought I looked cool smoking. And you know what? I did. I looked cool smoking. So I kept doing it. That was funny.
He was along the comedians of Rodney Dangerfield, sort of. But he had a way more sardonic, which is up my alley. So,
well, he's a genius, and that's
dirty work. A genius and a weird recluse, and never learned how to drive at age 60. Never drove a minute.
Why do you have to? You can have someone drive you everywhere. I'd do that. I'd hate to be. I'd be fine with that.
I don't trust other people to drive. I don't know.
Notorious gambler too. I guess I knew why. Now I know why. He was dying. He didn't care. He's probably like, yeah, bet $500,000, lose it. Nah, I'll go make it next year. Maybe if I'm alive.
Yeah. Crazy. By the way, dirty work. It's up there. Anyway, Viet goddamn Nam. There's like a weird Jacob's Ladder thing going on in this episode.
It is very Jacob's Ladder-y.
Yeah, that does take it down a little bit because we've seen this.
Well, Jacob's Ladder was after this, though. So did Jacob's Ladder steal from this episode?
What year's Jacob's Ladder?
Like 1990.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
damn.
Yeah, because Macaulay Culkin's in it, for Christ's sake.
You're right. Yeah, it's you think about that as like an older movie.
Yeah, and it's not. It's It's 30 years ago
with Altered States and stuff like that. Like,
well, Altered States is the isn't that the Jeremy Irons movie?
Yes,
that's like 1994.
No, that's like 88.
I don't think so. I think it's 92.
Altered States.
What year is
1980.
That? Oh, I'm thinking of when he's the doctors. I'm not thinking of Altered States. I'm thinking of the Cronenberg movie where he plays twins.
Oh man. Okay, here's Frank.
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah. I can't
remember what it's called.
I tie it together with Jacob's Ladder, and it's just
Yeah, no, Altered States is older. Yeah,
get apart. Damn.
Jeremy Irons was in Altered States?
William Hurt.
William Hurt's in Altered. That's right. No, yeah, that's right. Yeah. But Altered States is not a Cronenberg movie, is it?
No, that's Ken Russell.
Ken Russell, that's right. Yeah.
Hi, Frank.
Sorry about that. Opera just crashed the fuck out and just went nuts.
Who would know that Opera isn't a very good web browser?
Who'd have thunk it, right? I
remember at work they show like a list of browsers and there's a little O, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And they're like, Opera. I'm like, never heard of that in my life.
When you sign in for StreamYard initially, it asks you what browser you want to choose, and Opera is one of the three.
Damn.
And I didn't have Chrome downloaded to the MacBook at the time. And the other one, I forget what the other one was. Oh, the other one was Firefox. I refuse to ever use Mozilla ever again. That crashed my computer like, I don't know, 8 years ago when I did just a random update. Fried my fucking motherboard to all the hell.
Motherboard.
Maybe it did. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But
I pissed on it. One thing happened. I don't know.
All I know is it cost me $100. Well, no, actually, I never recovered from that. I just went and bought a new computer because it was getting to the point where iRacing was getting really hard to play.
We're talking about the road less traveled still.
The 1985, John?
Yes.
I loved it up until the end.
Really?
I thought it was great. Yeah, and then they just ended it with the worst conclusion to a fleshed out story that I was actually into.
Which we'll talk about.
I liked the premise. I liked the storyline. I liked the premise. I liked the idea. The acting was decent. It was going good, and then
You don't like happy endings, Frank?
was it a happy ending? I don't understand the ending. It just ended.
Oh my God! What happened?
Sounds like we need to discuss this.
We were talking about the ending. What happened? Oh my God! It's like a bagel that doesn't have an
At one
end.
point, he freaks out when he leaves the house. He's like, "I'm no good for you here. He's gonna keep coming after me," and he runs off. Turns out, bad idea because the wife's at work. She gets a call from the secretary, and she's like, "Hey, your husband's on the line.
Your pervert husband's on the line."
He's breathing heavy into the receiver. It's weird.
A bagel with no hole is just a Danish.
Let me tell you something.
You
Put
saw
some cream
that?
cheese on that.
I'm still laughing about what he said.
What are you talking about? It's terrible. This setting had hot. It had hot, kid. Not a lot of things have hot anymore.
Do you have any idea how long that'll take? I was thinking about the blueberry guy from Casino.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't care.
Are you doing the cook from Casino?
Yeah.
I want an equal amount of blueberries in each muffin.
I love it because he's the only person that stands up to him that entire movie.
I don't
Do you
care
have
how
any
long it
idea how
takes.
long that'll take?
Well, except for Joe Pesci.
You motherfucker.
Joe Pesci knows him. This is just a guy that works for him, and he's like,
If you ever go up against go behind my back, I will fuck you, motherfucker, you.
"Jew motherfucker."
You Jew motherfucker, you.
Did you not want to say Jew motherfucker to censor yourself?
No.
Okay.
I just forgot what he called him.
So you thought he was fine saying Jew, but not motherfucker?
Yeah, I can't.
The
Those two
motherfucker's
words.
fine.
Man, let me go
That
get my
ER,
book of
you
Yiddish.
leave off the ER, dick,
I
okay?
gotta get my book of Yiddish and figure out what to say.
Yiddish. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, what's going on over here?
Cut a penis that's 14 years old.
They did that when they were not 14.
Let's throw it on the pan and simmer it up.
This is like a salsa.
Do you have an anteater, Frank?
A what?
Do you have an anteater penis or do you have a mushroom penis?
I have a man eater.
I have a humongous penis with a glorious circumcision that the doctor was. It was art.
So you are circumcised.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, it's fucking unsanitary to not have that shit circumcised.
Well, that's the myth, but yeah, no, I don't.
Maybe
like
it's the myth. You know what happens in dark, wet places on your body? Mold,
all kinds of fun stuff.
Not really. A bunch of disease and
the
shit.
best
Frank,
things
I
happen.
can think of some great things that happen around dark, moist places.
Like what, Phoenix? Go ahead.
Are you serious?
Yeah, go ahead. I would like to hear what
pretty
you.
obvious. Pretty obvious. It's innuendo.
Like you can blow bubbles.
Fart bubbles.
It allows you to eat.
Like when you eat a lot of Lay's potato chips and you have anal leakage.
Somebody thought they had lung cancer, right? So they biopsied it. A fucking fern tree was growing in his lung.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Did you see the X-ray?
Yeah, it was like a pine tree. Yeah, no,
fake. Yeah,
I heard about that. Yeah,
our viewer has rightfully given up on us, by the way.
Oh, he left the show.
Yeah.
Who was
it anymore?
Who was it? Was it Josh?
No, it's someone from Twitter.
Oh, wow. Josh should be on. What the fuck, Josh? He's been talking to me about Twilight Zone all fucking week. Again, he's been binge listening to our podcast.
Who the fuck, Josh?
Hey,
Who's
Terrence,
Josh?
WK.
Who's Josh?
Josh Farmer. He's a fellow IndyCar media member of mine. A frequent, a man of a.
Can you get Jeff Gordon to listen to our show?
It's NASCAR, shit dick.
Oh, oops.
Hey, swear word level 4 or below, okay?
Can he get Dale Earnhardt Jr. to listen to our show?
NASCAR, shit dick.
I'm trying to think of who.
Will Power, Marion Andretti, Mike.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, we know how this goes.
Thank you for that.
He's still listing names over there. All right, he's done.
Oh, he's over. No, but I think so.
Hey,
You didn't like
too fast on the fucking mute button.
you didn't like the ending, which is I think the most important part of the whole episode.
Can we get there?
I didn't understand it. Okay.
Stop talking about fucking NASCAR drivers over there, Frank. I know how much you love them, but let's move on.
Don't you curse at me.
Let's move on. So, you get the phone call. She goes home. Ends up being that's the Viet goddamn Nam husband, because the real one shows up and he's like, "Where is she?" And he's like, "Oh, she fucked off back home to fuck her real husband." And then he chases after her. He goes inside. The husband, the roller husband, meets her upstairs, and he's like, "Hey."
Now, how did he get upstairs if he's in a wheelchair?
He phantomed upstairs.
Total plot holes in this whole thing.
Yeah, he just like blinked upstairs. I don't know.
No.
He appears to have weird powers that he can just do whatever he wants and appear and disappear in this family's house.
He can levitate upstairs. Yeah, he can live upstairs with a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens in the
blip,
VA. They give you special power.
Frank.
You're glitching like the end of the episode, Frank. You're turning into one person of two different minds.
This is what I see when I look at.
How about now?
Is there a version of Frank in your house that had a happy childhood, and you're going to merge with him and share your bad memories with his good memories?
You're gonna touch yourself in front of your wife, though.
You mean is there a version of my childhood that actually isn't being lied to about what his life is? Maybe.
Yeah. He's walking around not smoking. He's a non-smoking.
And I guarantee he's a happier person for it, and not someone that desperately needs a psychiatrist but refuses to go.
We're never going to get there.
This is your therapy, Frank, right here.
We are never going to make it.
No, I know, because I don't. Because you know what happens when you open up the floodgates? The water keeps on pouring out.
You lose your comic book collection.
What?
I don't know. So,
sure, Dick. Sure.
Both husbands are in the room. He goes on in detail for about 8 minutes about what happened and how he's there and how.
It's a good scene. It's very well done. It's very.
I
good.
was waiting to be bored and annoyed. And watching, and I'm like, he's fucking killing this episode.
Yeah. He really is, dude.
Yeah,
like,
it was
great
good.
Actor. I don't know who he is.
Well, he's a character actor. He's been around. He's in a bunch of stuff. Like you'd know him if you saw him.
Yeah,
he's in a bunch of shit.
You kind of recognize him more as an old man than here. But let's see him now.
He reminded me of the guy from Die Hard. You know,
no, that's Bruce Willis.
No, the reporter. The reporter that threatens a Spanish woman with immigration.
You mean Dickless? Don't compare them. He was in the Card episode.
He looked like Dickless. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that guy was in the Card episode that we watched.
Oh,
he's in another episode. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Do we have somebody else in the chat or in the stream?
No.
I'm gonna kill Josh.
They all abandoned us because we stopped talking about the show.
Josh says he's on now. What the fuck?
Josh be a liar.
Josh, are you on and hearing my voice? Text me.
I don't care.
Touch me.
What? Do I need to watch you do a text? Really? Really, Frank?
I've watched you do a text.
In the nude.
That's not true, actually.
Hold on. What's Frank doing?
I'm texting. Damn it.
The show must stop when he does this, and we sit here and watch.
No, okay, look.
Are you going to talk?
I can talk whenever.
Okay.
All right, look. He killed it. She killed it. They killed it.
Yeah.
And then the ending happened, and I went, the fuck was that?
Well, I mean,
that's it?
It's they fuse together and they absorb themselves.
And then what?
Well, that's it. He absorbed him, and he said he was dying. So he did say that he was dying in the show. Oh my God!
Josh is on. Responded. My man, pots and pans. What's up, Josh? God. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Josh has been listening to our show from episode 1 to I don't know what episode he's on now, but he's like, Phoenix West is absolutely out of his mind. I love him.
Josh Farmer is a NASCAR driver, as we all know. It's nice to have him on.
Stop cursing at Josh.
So is he a driver or is he just on the? He's just the media guy.
He's a journalist. He's a writer.
Journalist.
He covers NASCAR. I got it. Okay.
IndyCar.
He covers Indianapolis.
Indy NASCAR. Sorry.
Me and him have spent many a days in the media center watching races. Yes.
He covers Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
And then when Missy's not looking, we dip off and you know what I'm saying.
Make love.
Yeah, I bend over for him.
So your baby's probably Josh's.
Dude, he's 15 inches. I'm just saying. Big mushroom head. He's circumcised.
All right.
Welcome to the club.
Pictures.
Moving on. I don't have any pictures.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I just texted
picture when
Josh.
you're bent over?
Well, I just texted the pictures.
Okay, look. When they join at the end, okay? Now, I know from watching too many time-traveling movies that the same manor cannot occupy the same space.
But it's not time travel. It's a parallel universe.
It's a good point.
You know that from one time travel movie.
Time Cop.
Yeah, Time Cop has given me the entire...
Ron Silver morphed into his own puddle of goo.
If it's a time travel movie or anything of time travel, it's Time Cop. What's that?
Lay off the candy bars, okay?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. You know?
Was that from Time Cop?
Yeah, when he pokes himself with a gun.
Oh, man, I haven't seen that movie.
Why they build a wall so close to the track just in case there's a malfunction, I don't know.
Hey, we know now it's a twin catcher. That's all it's there for. Stop those two twins from going back in time.
I'm going to have to dust off Time Cop.
It's a great
movie.
movie.
It's one of the greatest bad movies of all time.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
Phoenix, I did it on what, Phoenix?
Oh, you guys actually did that one? Oh,
podcast.
Oh my God. I guess Malignant is supposed to be the new worst bad movie.
Really?
That's great. Did you watch the Red Letter Media review on it?
No, I want to watch the movie first.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
I did see a recent Nick Cage movie, a vehicle, as of late.
Pig?
We are never going to discuss the end of this episode.
We just did. It's over. It's done.
No, we need to break this down and make sense of it.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's not real. It's a fictional show.
What is he supposed like? He grows legs. I was waiting for him to all of a sudden fall on the ground with none. It didn't happen.
Because he said he's dying, remember?
So
he dies.
He's dying.
He's dying.
The draft dodging version of him is like, sorry, man. You know, I got a great life. I suddenly had memories of your life.
Yeah.
Why don't we touch each other?
I mean, that's the obvious next point. I mean, that's the obvious.
I don't know how he leapt there.
Well, no, because the crippled version of himself said, "You don't want to do that, man.
Yeah.
You don't want my memories, man." And he goes, "I got so many good memories for you." He goes, "I don't care, man." And he goes, "Listen, I can handle some bad memories if you can have the good ones. I'll share them." And that's what made the episode so beautiful.
It was a nice episode. I'm not saying it wasn't. It's just the ending was terrible.
When he had legs, I think you're confused by the legs part. It sounds like
it fucked me up because I was expecting him to get legs, and then the draft dodger to all of a sudden fall to the ground in a heap because he had no legs.
The point was that the guy in the wheelchair was experiencing his life,
the alternate reality,
and that's him like turning into the other guy to become one.
Yeah.
He's becoming closer to that.
So after the bright light subsided, they're one. Does he have the beard? Does he need to shave? Does he not have the beard?
The Viet goddamn Nam guy's gone.
And it's just the draft dodger with bad memories.
Yeah.
And so they both get to fuck the same chick?
No, the Vietnam guy went back to his reality with some memories and died there, I assume. We don't watch him anymore.
But he's got legs now.
No.
I mean, the VA nurses are going to be suspicious of that.
You took this way too literally. He didn't literally sprout some little dangly legs and then walk around on fresh baby legs.
I watched him sprout legs.
So therefore, that's what happened.
What else? How else do you want me to take what I saw?
I just explained it to you.
I just saw him grow legs.
You didn't watch legs go.
He's got legs.
He's like, I'm growing legs.
Magic legs. He's got magic legs.
It was symbolic.
It was symbolic
Okay, fine.
of him becoming closer to that version.
Fine.
That's all
Then it makes the episode even better, okay? It was
didn't want to
great
have two
episode.
guys merge where one guy's standing and the other guy's on little nubs. He's just sucking through his stomach. They
What
don't
if
want
he
to do that.
merged through his asshole? That's what I wanted to see.
He crawls up inside him.
All I'm saying is he killed it.
That's some David Lynch shit right there.
This
Yeah,
was a great.
He
this
was
a
the
great
vestigial
episode.
twin. That's what it was. The
Oh.
vestigial twin went to Vietnam.
This was a great episode. I'm gonna throw it right there. This was the best episode we've seen since the original TZ ended.
No, we give this. It's in our top 3 for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we watched 2 that we like more. I like Button the best, and then Grandma,
Yeah,
which is like a horror episode, and then this one.
yeah. I think those are the top 3 so far. Solid.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and that's
After watching about how many TZ85s have we watched on this show?
too many.
Look, shall we?
Let's find out. We have
Well,
we have the power.
He's got it on his chart. The fucking OCD.
I sure do.
You know, the big orange over there with a beard.
Let's see. Big
Dick,
surprise.
close your mouth. Oh God.
Where's Big Surprise? Someone talk about the ending or something.
We did. It's over. I give it an 8.
Yeah.
I get 8.5. I'm gonna go
I was going to say
8.5 on this one.
8.5. I was going to argue with you to say 8.5.
It's
'cause I'm saying
it's
8.5.
leaning toward a 9. It's
No.
solid. It's leaning toward it. It's almost there.
It's
Just
close.
the problem was it was in the wheelchair too long. Couldn't quite make it for the
You-
9. So.
And the episode was too short. I wanted to see what happened after the light.
So you wanted an hour-long episode of this.
No, I just wanted it to be like 2 minutes longer. It could have
Oh,
been
okay.
2 minutes.
Just found out how many we've done.
Okay,
I didn't
how
realize I
many-
already had it up to date. So it's this is our 23rd episode of 85.
Oh my God, that's
It'll
it.
be our 22nd or 21st Night Gallery next.
Are you fucking kidding me? Only 21 episodes of NightGallery? I feel like I've seen 1,000 episodes.
I know.
It feels like it.
And it feels like it.
I have already forgot what Leonard Nimoy was doing in that episode. Like,
Just read my name on my screen. That's what happens. That's the whole show.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it. That's all I got to do.
Ring my bell.
That's it.
Ring my bell.
Well,
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
what was your score, Phoenix, for this Twilight Zone 85 episode?
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I almost want to go lower, honestly, to 7, but
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I'll give it an
Yeah.
8. It's a fair score.
Phoenix hates war movies.
It's not true at all.
He loves Andersonville.
I hate submarine war movies, Frank.
A lot of people don't like those.
I don't want to watch a fucking submarine. I don't want to watch
Das
NASCAR
Boot.
bullshit.
Das
Das
Boot
Boot.
is the greatest movie ever made.
What about Hunt for October?
Another great movie. I just
Second greatest
watched
movie
it
ever.
literally 2 nights ago. Again.
Oh, yeah, Hunt for October's not bad.
No, I'm sorry. It was Crimson Tide I watched
Oh,
twice.
Crimson
Now-
Tide, Crimson Tide's another good one.
U571 and Down Periscope are the 2 greatest
Now,
movies
does
that take place.
does Under Siege count as a submarine movie?
Yeah, of course it does. Not a war
Because
movie, but a submarine movie.
There is a submarine in Under Siege.
What do you mean there is? It takes place on a submarine.
No, it takes place on a boat on an aircraft carrier.
It appears next to the fucking battleship. It's not an aircraft carrier, dummy.
Oh, whatever. it's a fucking.
There is no 16-inch gun on a fucking aircraft
I'm going to be
carrier.
perfectly honest with you. I've seen the first Under Siege movie like twice.
Oh, Under
I
Siege
thought
was
it was
great.
entirely on a submarine.
No.
The submarine appeared next
Look,
to.
don't say no all shitty. I just admitted to only having watched it twice.
No, what happens is Gary Busey is on the submarine, and then he gets blown up real good because they used the old World War II guns on the aircraft carrier.
Now ask
On-
any
on
of
the
us about
battleship.
Under Siege 2 Dark Territory.
Now, Under Siege 2 Dark
I can
Territory
walk on.
is a masterpiece.
Yeah, that was a mess. It was much better than the first
We
one.
also covered that in a podcast.
Tits to die for.
That's where our intro came from. Crazy sake.
I broke my bra. Tits
I'll
to
play.
die for.
I'll play that intro in the next one.
Okay, good job.
We'll do our Under Siege 2 one.
All right.
What's his name? Eric.
Bogosian.
Yeah, he does the intro.
Yeah, he's good.
You've just entered the dark territory.
Dark Territory.
Don't assume.
All I got
Consumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
You mean there's no way I can shut that thing off? No chance in hell. Bang!
Oh, I didn't think of that.
I didn't think of that.
And he falls out. And then he's still alive. He defies physics.
Somehow.
And he's crawling. Yeah.
Somehow. Everything's exploding.
Ryback!
Ryback, save me, because you should.
And he cuts his fingers off in the door. It's beautiful.
Yep.
It's a great movie. Under Siege 2, I saw it in the theater. What a wonderful childhood.
Was it just you?
Oh, Dad took me to go see it.
Oh, so it was just you two?
Yeah. My dad would take me to the movie sometimes.
That's a good father-son movie.
He surprised me one day and said, "Hey, let's go see Under Siege 2. It's playing like little dinky-ass Tracy Theater," which is funny because Tracy was further away than Modesto, but we would always go to Tracy to watch movies. We didn't go to Modesto, which was weird because Modesto was closer, but whatever.
Packed, all right?
No,
it's the same thing. I mean, and then Tracy had the mall open, and the mall had the big the Cinemark.
The hooker or what?
No, Tracy was this big. Actually, Tracy's growing bigger than Modesto now.
So, did you have butter on your popcorn, or did you eat them dry?
I think we didn't get any butter. We didn't get any popcorn. Period. I think we would just go see the movie. We didn't buy any snacks.
What the hell's the matter with you? You don't go to a movie theater and not get popcorn.
I don't even like.
Sometimes. Now I do. I do it all the time now.
I feel like shit every time, but you know what? During it, it's great.
Well, Galaxy's Galaxy's got good popcorn. Brendan doesn't, but Galaxy over here is the better popcorn.
I don't know who the fuck Brandon is or Tracy.
Brendan Theater.
I don't know.
You were throwing these names out that mean nothing.
Michael Cunningham.
Let me pick up your names for you here. Brendan.
Sorry. There's name of theaters. I don't know.
I mean, unless you live in wherever the fuck you live in California.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Napa Valley or some shit.
Not even close.
I don't know what, San Jose?
Fairly
close. Nope. We're an hour away from San Jose.
North or south?
West.
So you're
east of San Jose.
So what? So you're almost near Yosemite National Park?
We're literally in the center of California.
So it's hot as fuck.
It can be. It's been hot. The summer was horrible.
Well, you're almost in a desert.
We basically are a desert, yeah.
I know. Yeah.
It's turning into one.
Why the fuck do you live there? Well, move closer to the coast, dummy.
I don't want to do that. The coast is fucked. You don't want to move close to the coast now. You don't want to live in San Francisco. That's a nightmare. You don't live in LA. That's a nightmare. The big cities here is shit.
Well, you don't have to live in a city. There's plenty of nice towns over on the coast. There's plenty of room for them
if you can afford it.
That's true.
You know what? The normal house on the coast is about $3 million, Frank.
Well, I'm not saying like beachfront property, Dick.
No, beachfront property is $25 million. Inland property is like $3 to $5 million.
If you look around and it's kind of green, you're paying money.
Big time.
If you look around and it's a lot of sand, you can live pretty comfortably.
In the desert.
Yeah,
it's Arizona.
You might as well. LIWstudios.com. Lordy Wonderland YouTube.
Good night, everybody.
Could you jump on a four-wheeler and head over to Phoenix's from where you are?
Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Probably like a 9-hour drive. Ticket.
Frank Links.
So long, citizens.
I'm on my way.
Don't go anywhere, though. Up next.
Unless you're going to drive down that road less traveled.
I get it.
To Canada. Maybe that's how we got up the stairs. He took the road less traveled.
Exactly.
That's just wheelchair accessible.
The metaphysical ramp.
Yeah.
For his no legs.
Well, we all know that dead people can use the telephone in the Twilight Zone.
It's true.
But
okay, so the next is fucking NightGallery.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, man. I zoned out. I don't know how many times I zoned out during this.
Oh, I totally did.
This was
I was putting price tags on my comic books.
How many?
Watching it was so fucking boring and useless.
How many?
I hate NightGallery.
How many comic books do you have?
Oh, I've been buying them left and right now. I've been buying collections on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, now I'm mad. I forgot to play a clip in my notes.
Oh, that's all right. You can play the next episode.
Yeah, I'll play the next episode because it's worth it.
We have so much time.
Is it Dirty Twilight Zone?
We're not even going to talk about the episode in the next episode.
I mean,
funny little clip. All right, saving this now. I'm gonna go potty. Take a sissy tinkle. and
You
we'll be
go
right back.
potty.
Tinkle break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Tinkle.
Talking to you, Josh.
Fuck off, Josh. Fuck out of here.
Take a walk off a short pier, Josh.
I am back, and they're not. Josh, did we scare you off? I don't blame you if we did. We scared off our other viewer because Dick and Frank couldn't stop talking about nonsense. For once, it wasn't me that scared someone off. Even though Frank's talking, you're still attentive. That's amazing. You got to tune that guy out, man. Or just tell him to shut up like I do. Dick, are you back? Dickory. Dickathy. Dick? Hello? Why am I so alone?
Hi.
Hey.
What up?
Apparently waiting on Dick. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm always waiting on Dick. It's a personal problem of mine. Do I sound okay?
You sound fantastic.
Oh, for some reason.
Little dog hair stuck to my microphone filter. It's driving me crazy. You can see like the whole time.
I want to lick it. No, I sound kind of tinny. I don't know. It's like there's no bass in my mic right now.
It's fine.
Huh?
It's fine.
Could it be better?
I don't want you to fuck with it right now.
It's just a knob.
You say that.
I know.
You say that a lot.
How's now?
Oh, before we lost Frank. Shit, he tried to touch a button.
Oh no. No, seriously, is that better? Or is that too much bass?
Sounds awful. You sound like Shaq.
Oh yeah. I spent the most money ever in Walmart. $70,000 one time. No, but seriously, does it sound better?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I gave it a smidge, just a smidge more bass. It sounded too high pitched, tinny, you know. But this gives it more girth, you know. Like
Yeah.
Not only am I a long cock, but I'm a real thick cock. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why you brought cock in this, but yeah.
Well, I don't know either.
That I wouldn't know.
Oh,
I never use those.
she's so hot, dude. I love her.
Let's watch this while we're waiting for Dick.
Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound.
Mr. Stout! Mr. Stout! Oh!
My way.
Mother,
Just like the picture shows. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because I'm going to go out and find one of those details. Now!
A dimension of sound.
Never gets
old.
That's the best video montage ever.
We were waiting on you. I figured we watch that.
Dude,
Oh, man.
bravo.
I love that.
There's nothing more classic than an out the window. The TZ.
Now.
God, I love it. I'm going to go get that information now.
Details. I'm going to find one of those details. Now, you see? All right. I promised an intro. Let's do our intro.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. That's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory.
Bordering in Wonderlands, the Twilight Zone Review.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to LIW The Twilight Review, episode 295. We watched the Night Gallery 309. She'llBeCompany for you, Phoenix West.
Dig.
Hey.
Yo.
Hi.
That's
hi.
You remember that classic role where Leonard Nimoy didn't feel emotions? And
turns out that's just how he acted. Because we all remember him from his groundbreaking other shit, right? Wait, that doesn't exist.
But like, he really showed his range in this episode where he plays a character who doesn't want to show his emotions.
You know what this reminded me of? Would be Leonard Nimoy's real life after, like, post Star Trek, like, so 1969 to 1979.
Yeah, that 10-year dark period.
This is his real life. It's just on screen, and he was eaten by a house cat.
And then he emerged from it eventually.
Yeah, because he did Star Trek the motion picture.
Yeah.
He came out the other side.
In 1979, because Star Wars was such a big hit. That's the only reason we have Star Trek the motion pictures, because Star Wars was a big hit.
Which gave us Star Trek Generations, which was great. I like it.
Star Trek Generations is not a very good movie.
I do like it.
I like it. I'm sorry.
I try to like it. I can't like it anymore. Red Letter Media ruined it for me, I think.
That is the one where it's not the Borg. It's the one where they crash into the planet where they detach from the rest of the ship and the roster crash into the planet.
Yeah.
I like that one. Where Data goes, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. Hilarity.
I mean,
emotion chip.
I mean, I've watched and waited for 5 years to see Data go, "Oh shit!" It was worth it.
No. I was on for 7 years, but whatever.
Whatever, dude.
The first 2 years don't count anyway, because those are the shittiest seasons ever written.
Those are.
The first 2 seasons of Star Trek Next Generation suck. They're terrible. You can't watch them. They're terrible. They're unwatchable.
I have no idea which one I'm watching. I kind of know from their uniforms how they get shitty to good.
Yeah. They got that weird line that goes through the
except for Deanna Troi, she's always just amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh, that suit like, hugs your titties.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? You have a great body, some great tits. Your uniform will be skin fucking tight, bitch. We're just gonna paint it on.
Her balls were seen perfectly.
I did want to show this. I mentioned I forgot to show it in the last episode. It's the scene where he decides he's going to touch himself in front of his wife, and then he moves his wife aside like a piece of furniture, and it made me laugh really hard.
Out of my way. Out of my way, lamp.
I don't know. I just thought that was... He doesn't even say anything to her.
He's very glossy.
Yeah. He's a bit sweaty. Frank, what the fuck are you doing over there?
Go Eagles!
Go Birds. Go Birds.
Did they win this week?
Fuck yeah, they did. They destroyed the Falcons. Caw-caw!
2 birds attacking each other. Birds of prey!
They should do a thing like the Puppy Bowl or something where they have the animals that represent the team. And
they really fight each other and they eat each other. Like, it's really violent and awful.
I think the Dolphins would win.
I don't know. You put a Bengal tiger.
Yeah, the Dolphins fucked.
Yeah, but
the dolphin will just rape everything.
Dolphins are probably one of the most efficient killers on Earth.
Great.
No,
it's like
they're not.
Kill a
They're
fucking
rapists.
tiger.
Sure they could. Tiger can't swim that well.
Yeah, but a tiger would just flail its arms and cut it up real bad and bite at it.
But dolphins will just with their tails.
Dolphins can swim.
Dolphins can talk and coordinate.
Like the dolphins. Dolphins then swim.
Either way, we got like Buccaneers and Vikings. That Dolphin's not going to win.
That's true.
Stab it.
I mean, the Buccaneers are only doing it if there's
the Washington football team will destroy that dolphin because they'll just run all over it with their spiked shoes.
Yep. They'll throw touchdowns and stuff.
No, they don't do that. But
no, they don't do that.
They don't do that. They don't know how to do that. But
nope.
They're terrible.
Hey, they're in your division, Frank, so you don't have to be last every year.
It's true.
Who?
The Redskins.
It's very true.
The Washington team.
The Washington football team.
That's
So
why.
fucking dumb.
That's why when everybody asks me like who, like everybody thinks the Giants or the.
Did you hear the new name though for the Washington team? It's going to be Tar Babies. The Washington Tar Babies. Well, wait, it didn't make it. Why would you go worse? You went worse.
Because fuck you. I'm rich.
You. That's where we're at right now. Fuck you, NFL.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm kidding. I'm 100% a joke.
The hell is a tar baby?
It's an offensive term.
Figure it out.
For black people.
Jesus, Dick.
It's not my fault that Walt Disney did it.
No, they're going to be the Guardians.
Are they really? Is that the title?
Yeah, that's the one working.
Oh, God, it's terrible.
That's terrible.
He wrote this when we were gone.
I am still attentive.
I was talking to him when you were gone.
Were you?
Well, I said...
You can tell Frank to go fuck himself here if you I'll share it. Say horrible things about him. That's you.
Yeah. Oh. I said, and then shared it.
Where the hell are my cigarettes?
Oh my God! Oh my God! You got your nicotine. Your head's gonna explode.
Let's get into the actual episode. Rod Serling's intro is about how most people like goldfish, but they like piranhas on the Night Gallery.
I'll be right back.
It felt like a Hot Topic intro. I booted him. He's gone.
You see my face?
Yeah.
This is what I think of the Night Gallery episode.
The guy on
Nothing.
Twitter, the Night Gallery on Twitter was like, because I put "should be coming for you" because it just sounds better to me, and he's like, "It's company." I'm like, I keep wanting to write that, but I just keep writing "coming." Like, it should be company for you is a weird title to me.
So it's essentially his wife dies, and he was taking care of her for years.
Yeah,
and then she turned into a tiger and kills him.
No, I think he killed himself.
But he's eaten alive by a cat. I
think the cat was just there, and cat's got to eat because she kept saying he wasn't feeding him, or the cat.
But he cut off his arms first before he kills himself. Because remember, his arms are in the bedroom at the end of the episode.
No, he was laying in bed with his arm dangling off.
Oh, I thought it was just his arm cut off his body. Oh, that's how I saw it. I'm sorry.
You saw it like Frank, where I'm seeing an arm, not a body. Therefore,
yeah, I just assumed that he was chopped up by the cat.
No, it's dumber than it sounds. This episode
sucks.
It's so fucking dumb.
It's so boring. Again, it's a boring fucking episode where it's just a guy talking to himself, lamenting, like, oh, now she's dead. I didn't take care of her. This is my fault. I was having an affair with her. Now the girl doesn't want an affair with me because I'm selfish. It's just boring.
It makes you wonder if he actually had an affair, if that was all in his head.
Well, that's
he was. I think he was a
well,
virgin.
She said, I'm not falling for you anymore because you're just not there anyway. Something like that. Like your selfishness is over. I don't know. She had that whole diatribe against him, like when she left him. But then she comes back saying like, "Oh, Spock, where are you, Spock?" And he's torn to pieces in the bedroom.
Yeah, and then they jump into the San Francisco Bay and they save a blue whale.
San Francisco, I was born there.
Transparent aluminum. 150 years before your time.
Transparent aluminum? How do we not know that I didn't invent the damn thing?
Yeah.
Breaking the laws of time here, Scotty. How do we know the man didn't invent the damn thing?
I wanted the whole time for Shatner to be like, was your husband on that one show you were on a real pedophile? Like,
was he a kid toucher?
Did he talk about that?
Well, did you know that he's in Star Trek the Motion Picture? So you already asked him. You personally asked him already. Decker, listen, mister. You don't touch kids on my ship, mister.
Carbon unit.
Carbon unit.
Carbon unit, Dick. Let's talk about Night Gallery.
Carbon unit. I have a bald head, but I have a great body.
Persis imbata.
I'm going into the orifice of the V'ger.
I think she went to the V'ger orifice.
Did you see
V'ger? It's Voyager. That annoyed me so bad.
V-O-Y-A.
It's
V'ger.
Voyager.
Yeah, but the Y was incredible.
There is no way.
Scoring.
I understand, but if they're an alien species that can't speak English, there's no way they could even get close to V'ger out of that.
They weren't alien, though. They were machines. They were living machines.
Then they should know Voyager then.
Nope.
One or the other. It's one or the other.
All they cared about was orifice.
All I cared about was butt fucking the guy from Seventh Heaven. They wanted to meld machine with human DNA and make a super being. And we never see the super being because it explodes and the Enterprise comes out of it.
It's really creepy on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Such a boring movie, but
it's great. I'm rewatching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and he's in there, and he's like supposed to be like super philanthropic, and he's like singing all his. He's like, I did it all for the kids, and he's singing about kids.
Oh, that's right. He isn't. I remember that. Oh my god, that's like the first season. Well. Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's he's in the first like 5-6 seasons.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Has some lines that make me cringe when you find out stuff
because he's in prison as we speak.
He's not attracted to kids, just one 14-year-old, I think it was the thing he said.
12.
Whatever the fuck old she was. Underage.
It was underage nonetheless.
Well, California's trying to pass a law. Shows you how fucking evil California is. If the minor is but this is only for homosexuals, mind you.
Oh.
It's a homosexual relationship. If it's an underage child, if the child says it was consensual, then it's okay.
But children can't give consent. Is this a Spacey law?
This is a Spacey law. This is happening in California as we speak.
Okay.
This is a real thing that's happening. It's fucking disgusting, and this is California. So, hi, welcome to hell. We're in California.
What?
If you get busted and you're a homosexual,
I heard you.
Yes. If you're diddling a 12-year-old,
it wasn't a volume issue.
I understood what you said.
Yes,
Dick.
I just can't believe you had this. You actually said it, and it's
Frank.
True.
He's saying 8-year-olds, dude.
8-year-olds, dude. It's okay. I love it when he diddles me.
So if a 60-year-old fucks an 8-year-old in the ass, the 8-year-old was like, "I loved it." It's like,
no, not the 6-year-old has to say that. If the 6-year-old says it wasn't consensual, then it's a problem.
Because they know what that means.
But if you can tell the 6-year-old to say yes and say it was consensual, they'll do it. Because
however, if you're 17 years old and you murder your whole fucking family, 3 years.
Yeah, well, that's in England.
No, it's because it's a minor.
Oh, right, yeah.
But yeah, if you're in England and you're 40 and you kill your whole fucking family,
you get like 6 months.
I know,
6 months in the pen, and you get released.
Like, get in there and think about what you did.
I mean, if you really want to,
your family. Oh shit.
So you murdered your whole
over in Finland, like they put them up in like houses and shit, and like there's no bars or nothing, and like apparently that's why the crime is so fucking low in Finland. Like,
no, the crime is so low in Finland because nobody gets arrested because they're too lazy.
No, I'm serious. There's no crime. Like, there's no house break-ins. People don't lock their houses. Like,
they just get brutally murdered. No one talks about it.
No, because they don't look at themselves as individuals. There, they look at themselves as a collective. Like, the
Borg. They're the Borg.
Great, yeah, great, good job, Finland. You guys haven't made a good movie in 20 years. Get the fuck out of here.
They've made a good movie?
No, I don't think they have.
Well, what was 20 years ago?
I don't know.
I think it's just.
What are you talking about?
I'm just spouting.
Yeah,
I'm looking it up right now. I'm going to say Finland movies. Okay, hold on.
Finland's made some movies.
Let's see.
I can't name one.
Finland movies.
Let's see. They fought against the Soviets. They fought against the Germans. Then they joined the Germans or the Russians, both or neither. I can't tell. All I know is Sweden. It was Nazi as fuck, but they got off the hook.
I'm looking at Finnish movies, and I don't recognize one of these.
One's called The Purge.
Angry Birds.
Oh, what?
Big Game. They did Big Game, that movie with Sam Jackson. That was terrible.
Fuck that. That was made by Lionsgate, so fuck it.
Iron Sky. They did that one.
If it was made by Lionsgate, it's bullshit. Fuck.
Oh, Borg versus McEnroe. Wait a minute. They didn't do that one.
Another Lionsgate piece of shit.
This isn't Finnish
By the way, Frank has no idea if any of these are Lionsgate movies.
No. I just
thought I'd break down the wall there.
Yeah, I just want to talk shit on Lionsgate. I hate Lionsgate.
Top Finland movies. Here we go.
If I'm sitting in a movie theater and I see Lionsgate roll across the fucking screen, I'm out.
Die Harteden. Movies like that. Yeah, I didn't recognize any of them. Okay, can we talk about the episode?
Why?
He's at his wife's funeral, and he's having like voiceover of himself. Then he hears like someone else talking. He's having It was like a different TV channel. I thought something happened to my computer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, me too. I was just like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
I
is
was
going
confused. I'm
on?
like, well, who's this now?
Yeah, is this some other guy?
For no reason. Does he ever come back?
No.
That's what I mean. Like he was like,
it's like his brain got bored listening to his own boring fucking Leonard Nimoy inner monologue, so it changed channels on him.
Like it was an entire show of Leonard Nimoy and Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
Frodo of the Nine Fingers.
Cat lady.
And a
when
bell.
the woman walked up to him from beside the casket, she walks up, gives him some dirt. I thought she gave him a cat turd. He was like, here.
I thought it was a dead rat. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I did too at first.
Yeah. I'm like,
I was like, is that a cat turd?
Because he was like, yeah. Like he threw it down in like disgust.
Yeah, but it made me start thinking she's the cat and then she's the dead wife because nobody else acknowledges her. So I'm like, all right, this bitch is the dead wife. And then they go back to, they go back to his very 70s house that has been in, the set is in every single Night Gallery episode.
Yes, it is.
You notice? Yeah, I've noticed.
It's the most 70s thing ever. At least it wasn't fucking Victorian furniture, so I was happy to be here. They didn't deck it out with all that bullshit.
Wow, you had to hyper focus into the furniture,
dude. Victorian.
That's what he does.
It pisses me off.
Yeah,
I hate looking at it.
I mean, it just
okay. Frank gave up.
No,
broke Frank's brain.
I just agree.
Victorian furniture. His head exploded.
That was not a real laugh. Never heard you laugh like that.
No, I know what he was doing, and it's funny. I know where he got that from. I can't pinpoint it right now, but I know what that's from.
I know, you asshole.
At the very 70s house, he gives the woman a drink. And I'm still trying to figure out if she's a fucking cat or not.
Yeah.
He gives her the drink, and then she's like, it must be weird having your ex-wife, your dead wife's best friend around all the time to bother you. And I was like, okay. Still not saying it's not the cat.
Is that a hit? Is she hitting on him? Or
I don't know, but look at her in this. She is like, she
like,
looks like she's supposed to be a cat. Like she cursed him because the cat ends up being like a weird leopard, and then it turns into a
I mean, she's got a leopard scarf on. It screams, "I'm a cat."
I thought that's where it was going.
Yeah,
no,
I mean, she's wearing feline, for Christ's sake.
Nothing. If you were to be like, this woman has to be a cat, we just don't know it. This is how I would dress the bitch.
Yeah.
Like this is right. Look at the eyebrow, fucking everything. Like, give her some whiskers. That's the only thing I could add.
Yeah.
Digitally remove her butthole, like the movie Cats, because I don't know what else to do.
Digitally remove her butthole.
Then she brings over a cat later.
I've never seen a cat transported in a wicker house like that.
Yeah, it looks like Nick Cage, and you're gonna lock him in there and burn it up.
I want to burn you alive. Get out of my house.
Not the bees, meow.
Not the bees. Not the bees.
I'm being attacked by a cat.
No, this cat with all the bees are just...
Oh, it's so cute. Look at it.
Oh,
oh my God! He's eating my piece. He's got my whole leg in his mouth.
It's full of on fire bees. Oh,
God damn it, man!
Horrible.
He's so cute, tearing my calf apart.
He's tearing me apart. I can't enjoy it.
Man, this is so boring to talk about.
Well, nothing happens. It's just another. It's again, Night Gallery is always like these weird gothic romance novel bullshit segments where it's like dealing with grief and loss, or it's revenge because they killed the wife, or it's backfiring revenge because he wanted to kill the husband for the wife, or it's a man versus nature because this one has an animal. A lot of it is man versus nature because remember there's the earwig episode.
Yeah,
there's the ape episode. There's this cat episode.
There's a seaweed guy.
Yeah, and there's a fish woman. Like everything is animal related on this show, and it kind of sucks.
I was thinking that too because we had the gorilla one.
No, the gorilla one's the worst piece of shit I think ever.
I hate going to zoos because I cannot stand watching these animals behind fucking bars. I
don't care about that.
You should, you fucking.
I don't care about that.
You heartless cocksucker.
I look at the eye of the gorilla and I say, "You hate me. You hate me for some reason. I hate you too. So I'm going to bring you back to my house, put you in a cage, and I'm going to run around and shoot you, and then you're going to throw me on an antler."
What?
That episode was the fucking worst.
That was horrible.
Really bad.
Hatred into Death. I remember the title. But look, Frank, I got something to show you. I showed Dick already, but look, the original series, right, on Blu-ray.
Uh-huh.
And then we got NightGallery.
Okay.
Then we got the 85 version.
I got that too.
And now I'm the proud owner of the 2002 series.
I need to get that.
I found it for $30 instead of $175.
Where'd you find it for 30 on eBay?
Huh?
Where'd you find it? eBay?
Amazon. I don't like eBay. I'll never go to eBay.
Do you really trust?
You found that for $30 on Amazon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they give you options.
It was a third-party seller on there. I clicked on View Other Options, and there's a $30 one. It's pretty good, Kate.
Always click on View Other Options.
There's some dings, but I'll take it. I don't give a shit.
That's awesome.
Better than $114 pristine.
Oh yeah.
Is it Blu-ray or DVD?
It's DVD.
The only thing they never released on Blu-ray, they weren't going to high res
the only one that's on Blu-ray is the original series.
They're not going to waste the money. It costs too much money to up-res these shows. That's why they never did DS9, because the next generation they Blu-rayed the entire series, and it cost so damn much money they didn't make any money on the returns.
Not yet.
I don't blame them.
That's why you won't get a DS9 Blu-ray. It's not happening.
Deep Space Nine suck my balls.
Oh, you're an idiot. Drink your fucking juice and shut up, NASCAR.
That is a statement I would not disagree with you.
Do you remember that scene where the wife or the wife's friend begs him
for sex
that he killed the wife? She's like, I would just go crazy. I'd be willing to do anything to get out of that.
No.
I'd dress up like a Vulcan and pretend to be in space.
I'd let a cat eat me for that.
He did do a thing with the blood where he touches the glass and he pulls his hand back, and I swear he's like doing this. He's like,
I did think that. Like, come on,
Spock,
do it. Come on, Spock, do it.
I'm not going, Jim.
Oh, I have 3 more notes, I think.
Well, that's all that matters, yeah.
Because he shows up here with the cat and the wicker basket and the wicker man, and there's a note that says, "Here's everything you need." Her name's Jeanette. My next
How
note,
the hell are you going to gift a pet to someone and not let them name it? That's bullshit.
Right?
It's not Jeanette. It's whatever I want it to be. It's mine.
Oh fuck! I got dogs from the Humane Society, and they're like Pollux. He was like 6. I was like, no, I'm not doing. His name was Chase. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Troy.
Yeah. Like my cat Sylvester was Leo when I got him, and Rowan. Did we keep Rowan? Yeah, we kept Rowan. Yeah, and we just called her Rowies. I don't know why. She looked like a Rowan. And
Speaking of Wicker Man, Rowan is the name of Nick Cage's daughter in that movie.
Oh my god!
You know why I know? He says it 7,000 times in the movie. Rowan. Every noise. Rowan.
Where are you, Rowan?
Like, he never bet the bitch.
Why are you going? What's going on over here?
I want to play this scene as an example of how not to act when you're on a telephone in a scene. Pretend like you're listening to the person and give them a chance to speak if you're going to be in a scene with a telephone.
Miss Morgan, please. This is Henry Orton. She has. Where? Do you know? That's kind of unusual, isn't it? I mean, what kind of a vacation? The company doesn't know where she's gone or when she... No.
That's it. I'd like to speak to...
Not for nothing, but my company is like, yeah, I'm taking a vacation. Bye.
Well, he's like, I'd like to speak to Miss Johnson, please. What do you mean she's gone to the Bahamas and lost her cat and her car got declined and she got turned out? Like he gives so much back. He's like, she did not have time to say that.
Sorry, Miss Johnson. I am for real.
It's Jackson.
I know. Thank you.
I'm nasty, so Miss Jackson, please.
Miss Jackson, please. I'm Spock. Hello, how are you? That's wonderful. It's illogical to ask for McNasty.
Man.
I don't want to catch that fly disease. Girlfriend.
Why did they do the whole song?
Oh my god. Yeah, this show sucks. Like I'm so sorry, but
This entire show sucks. I haven't watched one where I was like, that was worth it.
It's just ugh.
We watched one that was good, right?
I
don't know if we
I don't
have.
remember it now because it's been so long.
I'm pulling it up right now.
I really don't know if we have.
I haven't given any of these over a 3.
Ghost of Sorworth Place is okay.
Who?
One we did last week.
I wasn't there for it.
The ghost one in England.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It made me laugh. Yeah, it was funny.
The Waiting Room we did also. The week before that, what was The Waiting Room? Oh, no, that was the cowboy one. The girl
that was fucking boring.
Girl with the Hungry Eyes is okay.
Hungry Eyes.
Clean Kills and Other Trophies. I don't remember that one.
These eyes.
Oh, no, that's the father and the son going hunting bullshit.
Oh,
I wasn't there for that
These
one.
titles mean nothing to me. Like, The Devil Is Not Mocked. We did that episode. I have no idea what that title means.
Well, no, it's like the episode has nothing to do with the titles. It's like completely superfluous. They're just titles to sound flowery, and when you watch the episode, you're like, what does that have to do with the title? Nothing.
The only reason I know the gorilla episode is called Hatred Unto Death is because I went, what the fuck is that episode? And I looked it up like 7 times. That's the only reason I know.
And that episode is so bad.
We did an episode called Stop Killing Me.
Stop Killing Me.
I don't remember what that was.
Was that the one with
no. That was the old lady talking to the cop.
Yes.
Well, he's killing me.
That wasn't was that a Night Gallery? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because and she gets ran over by a bus.
We did The Housekeeper.
What was that one?
I think that was the one with the maid.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I don't
she
remember.
Finds out he killed.
You mean or you mean the one with the housekeeper?
No, that's Dead Man's Shoes.
Yeah, you're right. That was the
same episode, same storyline.
Yeah, what is The Housekeeper? Oh, that was something else. Okay, Caterpillar. That was the
earworm.
Lawrence Harvey.
Earwig.
Yeah.
Earworm.
Cool Air. Cool Air was the monster. That was the last one we did with Adam.
Cool Air was the Jamaican bobsled team.
No, that was something else.
That's Cool Running.
I love how Adam took on Twitter and challenged them all. Why do you like this show?
Why do you like this fucking show? It's so stupid.
I love Adam that he actually went that far with it.
Well, the show's fucking terrible, and people won't admit it.
Right. I mean,
there was that.
People are entitled to their opinion. But Adam was like, no, this sucks. There's no way they could like this.
No, it's terrible.
One day
I need a valid answer, and I will not stop till I get one. And he did not get one.
He got a hold of me. He's like, let's just attack Twitter about. I'm like, all right.
I know.
I'm like, no, the show's awful. And
People,
like, no.
And he got a really awful response for that.
Yeah.
People came at him in droves. You know what you're talking about.
I supported him.
I did too. I was like, go for it, Adam. You know, you're fighting a losing battle, but go for it.
Well, the show's just not good. It's not a good show. You. Like, I think people love it because Rod's name's on it, but the problem is it doesn't mean it's good.
I think they like it for nostalgic reasons because they're old.
Nostalgia is the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, I don't think it's nostalgia because how could it be nostalgia? They weren't even born yet.
I mean, my record collection says otherwise, but okay.
You have a nice record collection.
Thank you.
I don't know what's in it, but
yes, you do. I showed you.
You have 5 records.
I got more than that.
7.
Yeah, about that.
7 records.
One too many. I got 6.
Dude, I have the shit. I have the creme de la creme of the Rage Against the Machine, the first LP album. Like, the fucking Burning Monk is on the fucking record. It's so cool looking. I'm like, how does this thing play with the picture on it? It's so cool.
Yeah, but then you got to listen to the record. It's like,
it's the best Rage record ever made.
Hey, fuck you! I don't do what you tell
like
me.
a C minus.
Look, when you're learning to play guitar, Rage Against the Machine, their first album, is the best album you could possibly use to learn how to play guitar because it's some of the easiest. I'm not talking about solos. I'm talking about the riffs.
No, just Tom Morello. He's
by the way, please remember when we had that argument of Tom Morello using a slide during that one solo?
Yeah,
slide whistle.
Yeah, I watched him live again. No slide. I'm just saying, like he did that with his. He was just going up and down with his finger.
Fuck you! I don't do what you tell me.
Yep, and during that song, yes. Mm-hmm.
Fuck you! I don't do what you tell me.
Mr. Morello, if you're nasty. All right. At one point, he sees and hears a leopard running around, and it jumps through a window, and he goes up to the window.
I wonder who that could be.
And then the window's just there. But he stares at it for like a good 7.5 goddamn minutes.
Says nothing.
Well, that's after he tries to fuck his secretary and she tells him to fuck off.
I'm not going, Jim.
It's not like it's illogical to have sex with you.
I cannot do that with you. Spock!
I swear, right here, I thought he was going to do the Vulcan thing. Live long and prosper.
Now this is the period where he hates Star Trek, so he would not do that. Do you think the director said, "Hey, do the Spock thing"?
Oh, right there, when he does that little move.
Do the Spock thing.
Almost.
Do the Spock thing, asshole.
Do you think he had to mentally say only the pinky to himself?
He super glued right here so it couldn't happen. You know he did.
It was like, cut! You did the V again, Spock.
Like the glue got loose because of his sweat. He was like doing that webby thing.
Who would have thought 7 years later he'd be doing the same thing in Star Trek 2 when he dies with Kirk?
Oh, he doesn't
way more money,
but he doesn't really die. But he doesn't really die somehow.
That's true. He doesn't really die.
A friend.
Oh, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one.
Moving along.
Yeah.
Classic. Don't you give me your nonsense.
I'm not a big fan of the first Star Trek movies. I like the second ones, the next generation movies.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Did you guys understand when he read that postcard that his secretary gave him?
No.
I don't remember.
I still don't know what's going
on. He tries to fuck her.
Good.
She says no, and then she gives him the postcard that the wife, I think, gave him, or I couldn't tell if it was the friend. I don't know, but he reads it, and I'm like, I don't get it. I was hoping you guys did, so I could figure it out then, but
I just didn't care enough.
Yeah, I didn't care at this point. I was kind of like,
I was so zoned out by like 5 minutes, and I was just like, can this get over, please?
Yeah, I was pricing my comics.
Let's listen to it, because I don't.
Comforts me to know that.
It was a voiceover, wasn't it? Like he was reading it, but she was saying it, kind of thing.
You remember Barbara, Maggie's friend.
Very artistic.
So it's Barbara, the cat lady. Okay.
Barbara.
He's picking up the postcard.
She's not really reading it. She's in the other room as a cat saying it out loud.
Maggiore is lovely, but not as blue as Lake Como. What was that plan Maggie had? To swim in every one of the Italian lakes. Whatever happened to it? To all our plans. Whatever happened to us? As you can see, Maggie's with me, in spirit. So it comforts me to know that Janet is there, with you, Henry. She eating you out of house and home? I'll bet. But be careful. Don't kill her with kindness. I know you, Henry. I'd stay longer. It is beautiful here, but something calls me back. Or...
Yeah.
It's so boring.
Yo, by the way, who has a bucket list to swim in every Italian lake? I didn't even know they had them.
Oh, I would assume they had some, but I would never think.
Yeah, but I wouldn't give a fuck. It's a lake.
I would think Minnesota would be the one you're going for, the land of 10,000 lakes.
Oh, I want to go swim. I want to go swim in all the Minnesota lakes there and enjoy them. That's going to
get weird.
That's on my
pee
bucket
hole.
list. Oh man.
Yeah, it's just like I don't want to swim in an Italian lake.
It sounds like a
Oh,
huge
come
I
on
want to
there.
swim in every Italian lake, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
listen,
You know, because I went that town sewage all over me.
Yeah.
Because you know that's what they did. Oh, look, a body of water. That's where all our poop can go.
baby.
Man.
Baby.
Okay,
Hey,
so the friend wrote the postcard. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it doesn't.
What the fuck are we supposed to say about this show? I don't understand.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what to say. Like,
fuck this show.
It sucked.
It's so fucking hard.
This episode sucked. This entire show sucks. No
Why did
wonder,
nobody believe me when I said this show sucks?
No wonder I've never seen a Night Gallery up to this fucking podcast.
Why don't you believe me?
I remember telling Adam and you, Frank, when we first started doing, like, getting ready to do Night Gallery, I'm like, this fucking show sucks. And he's like, Adam was like, no, I don't think so. Like, people love it. And I'm like, people are fucking idiots.
It's not wrong.
Here we are.
No, I respect people's opinions. If they like it, they like it. I personally don't enjoy it. But
I don't
that's fine.
respect anybody.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, they're entitled to the wrong opinion. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's fine. It's okay. I mean,
but here's the thing:
people like, you know, Disney on Ice. I don't, but they do.
But and like, I love Time Cop. I genuinely love that movie. If you said you hate it and it sucks, I go, all right.
Yeah.
I don't defend it. I'm not going to sit there and argue with you. People, Night Gallery, defend it and argue. It's like it's not good. Accept that fact. It's borderline terrible most of the time.
Look, bottom line is Phoenix and I have done how many Rod Serling, you know, vehicles. Let's just call them vehicles, right? You know, episodes that Rod Serling either written or had his hand in. How many have we done up to this point? Like
6.
What?
700?
Yeah.
8?
So I'm just saying. And we've watched everyone with a critical eye, right? Or critical ear, whatever, eyes and ears, and penis. But my point being is Night Gallery is bad.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that from a lover of Rod Serling. I love the man. I love everything he's done. But I just don't understand. I don't understand where his head was. I swear this was just a money grab, and he did not give a shit. Yeah.
If you told me he was coked out during this period, I go, that makes way more sense. I understand the show completely.
Well, look at those chops. I mean,
they had to like have a person come over with canned air and like blow the coke out of his hair. You're a mess, Rod. Get your shit together.
I'm trying to write these episodes. They won't leave me alone.
Get back out there, Pink. Come on.
God damn it. I gotta go do the Dick Cavett show.
Walk into the Night Gallery.
Oh yeah,
for goldfish.
I might like to.
I prefer piranhas.
God damn it!
Go to see the Rod Serling.
Let me tell you, you son
Rod's
of a
intro
bitch.
here.
We assure you that there is nobody here. But
Rod isn't well. He's back at the hotel.
I'm your tour guide in a place that's going to show you the beauty of the unexpected.
This is midway through season 3, and he's doing it like the first time you've ever watched it.
It's actually the best part of the episode.
A bit different than the norm. For example, some might see something attractive in a goldfish. We, on the other hand, find nothing lovelier than a piranha.
Okay.
It's his pretend darkness with the like Hot Topic wise. We're into like piranhas and stuff.
This is Hot Topic, Rod.
Yeah. The painting is kind of cool, but there's like all these hidden cats in it. I'll show it here.
Yeah, I actually thought the painting was actually kind of badass.
Spoiler alert, lots of cats in the painting.
I guess I'll just show it here.
And ketchup.
Well, look, there's a cat here, obviously. And it's the same cat from Dick. Is this not the same cat from the episode we watched?
Oh, yeah, it's the wonderful
Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour.
Lee Marvin's The Midnight Hour.
There's a cat here. There's a cat here. There's a cat here.
Oh my God, I see the cat in the wall now. That is awesome.
I think there's a cat here. Yeah, I see some eyes, but it's hard to see.
But the wall is the best one.
Lovelier than a piranha. Now, this canvas here.
Yeah.
Or slightly
Oh, there's one on the left.
a disquieting red room at the end of the hall, and a very large cat. We suggest to you that
Not
while
that big.
may look cute and cuddly,
Hey, there's another one.
Oh, I get it. Should be company for you. It's about this the cat.
our suggestion is that you feed them a bit of milk and get rid of them.
If you want to get rid of a stray cat, do not feed it milk.
No, it will never leave.
It will never the fuck leave you alone.
You give it antifreeze and you watch it die slowly and painfully.
Yes. And watch this baby starve out in the woods.
Or you put it in a bucket of water and watch it drown.
Cats are and always have been.
Satan's
They're pure evil.
Here's where you get a better shot of the cats.
Cats are evil.
It's so fucking dumb. This episode sucks. Cats are fucking boring. It reminded me of the Jungle episode of the original series, which I fucking hate.
Ugh.
Well, again, fucking Night Gallery is always like animal related. There's a lot of animal episodes, and I don't think any show has ever done that since, really.
Too many. It's
Like,
either
there's so
animals
many-
or a
it's
monster.
it's like and you could even argue it's like cryptozoology because that stupid episode with that little girl who was in love with a big fat hairy animal monster.
Brenda?
Yeah. It gives me the shakes.
The guy in the ghillie suit?
Yeah, the ghillie suit guy. That was awful.
That
was the worst.
annoying. You mean the 27-year-old that played a 12-year-old? What terrible casting.
Leave me alone, Dad.
I'm like so over this, Daddy.
Stupid. You're stupid.
I'm gonna play in the woods. Like, you're 30. Get a fucking job. Oh, what a bitch. Oh.
A cat ate Spock.
I gave it a 5.
That's generous as fuck.
I give it a 3. It's boring.
2.
Doing other stuff while I was watching it because I just had it was like homework.
I'm debating 4. Just
no.
I'll give it a 2.5 because at least Spock was in it, I guess.
I gave it a 3.
I'll stick with 5. I didn't mind most of it. I was just bored.
I liked my original ending, and you ruined it.
Which original? Oh,
where he's torn apart by a house cat, but he was just on the bed.
Let's watch it.
Yeah, show me the ending.
Here's your grand ending. He chases the cat around and then just walks upstairs to go be with his wife.
Well, he's talking to her in his head. And he's like, I'm coming up there now to feed you. You can do what you want to me now.
I had to watch this part twice because I was like, oh, what's happened? Oh, it's over. What the fuck did I miss? I missed something.
Don't ever watch this twice.
Well, I had to figure out what the fuck happened. But he goes upstairs. The friend comes in the house out of nowhere, and she's dressed goddamn ridiculously. Because look at this shit. There's a lot going on in that outfit. And she's got the cat here. So this woman's a fucking cat, right? I don't understand what happened.
She's got cancer.
He saw her dressed up as a Star Trek villain, and he got pissed off, and he ran away.
But she sees all the scratches.
Don't play any tricks. You know I don't like tricks.
And he's just in bed. I assume he killed himself, or he just went in there and died on his own.
The cat killed him.
The cat didn't kill him.
Yes.
You can't train cats. and then
cat's eyes.
And then it ends. That's it. That's the ending.
You know what's not good? When I watched this twice, this last part with the cat, and I laughed like that both times. I'm like, what the fuck was that? No.
Like, I wish I watched this first, to be honest with you. I wish I watched this first and then the 85 one second. Because I actually enjoyed the 85, and then I watched this and it just killed me.
No,
I'm glad
I always watch Night Gallery last because I know it's going to be terrible.
Yeah, it's like if you got a plate of food and you have like Thanksgiving, you're like, this I love, this one's okay, this part's, and you're like, which order do I do this? Because I might be full by the time I get to my favorite part, so I don't want to save it. Like, you're trying to figure out, do you savor the good?
And then you accidentally microwave the cranberry sauce, and that's never good.
Yeah, and you got melted goo.
Yeah, it's god.
Goo.
Drink your juice.
I've been getting away from Mountain Dew, man.
Is that breast milk?
No, it's white peach lemonade.
Whitey.
I say white people's lemonade.
It's white people's lemonade. Fuck you.
It's cheap. I get like a gallon of this shit for like $2.
Yeah,
So
right.
today I had to go and get a new router, and I came back and I was setting it up, and I happened to catch a glimpse at my neighbor's Wi-Fi name. His name of his Wi-Fi, White Lives Matter More.
Oh my god. You
hard
think that's a joke, or is he like legitimately a
no, that's
evil person?
That's someone who would love to scream I'm racist but can't, but then does it in subtle ways.
No, that's too funny though. I think it's a joke.
It makes me because it's like a black neighborhood that I live in.
I've never named a router.
See, there you go. If you live in, so that's a joke.
Oh no, I have.
Thinking it's a joke.
It's a joke.
I'm hoping it's a joke because I don't want to live next to that shit.
My router.
No, I think it's a joke because he lives in a black neighborhood, and that's why he's doing it.
My router name is IndyCar because I had to come up with a name when they set it up. So I don't know IndyCar.
Oh, okay.
So he had to tell the Comcast guy White Lives Matter More, and it'd be funny if it was a black dude setting it up.
No, I typed in my name. It's mine. I named it. I'll drop the act. No, but yeah, you go into your own app and you can name your network
That's
whatever
funny.
you want.
Yeah,
but I saw that and I was like,
don't care enough.
No.
I think it's a joke. It has to be.
I would assume so, and I hope
it's
so.
a funny joke, but if it's real, then it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
If it's a joke, I get it, but sometimes you're like, these people don't have senses of humor. They're too stupid to have a sense of humor. They're just blatantly stupid.
But you can tell
racist people are dumb as fuck.
It's sad when I read that and I go, I think it's a joke, but if it's not, it's that guy right there. Like,
that
guy. It's got to be that guy.
Hi, Phoenix. I heard you show.
Does he have a gigantic beard?
Is his name Josh?
He looks just like my dad.
No.
Comes out and I'm like,
I hate your guts.
Hey,
he never has a shirt on, even though he has a body type which should always have a shirt on.
Is he smoking a big cigar going,
no cigarettes. And he's
even
out there working on his car.
I'm going to fix this today. I promise you that.
Bring around taters.
See, the more you describe this guy, the less I'm thinking it's a joke.
Yeah.
Bite the curve.
The illusion of the joke is slowly
What
fading.
I should do is almost like a radar. I need to go out there and just walk closer to his house and see if I see the Wi-Fi signal increase. Try to track it down because it's got to be within a little bit of the houses that are right around me. Because it's only Wi-Fi. It's not going to only pick up so far.
No, what you need to do is you need to start.
You can't.
You need to whistle Dixie and see if he responds.
No, you just yeah.
I'll just set out some white hoods in my yard.
No, have a Confederate flag and see what he says.
Then I have to have a Confederate flag.
Well, not just for the day. It's an experiment. It's an experiment.
Yeah, but then they're going to think it's me that has White Lives Matter More as my Wi-Fi.
Well, we got to get to the bottom of this. It's going to take
so
sacrifice.
Become what you're.
Well, why don't you just ask them?
Hey, buddy, do you hate the other mud races like I do?
Let me ask you about white lives,
sir.
Matter.
He's offended. He goes, "How dare you say my daughter's black?"
Just go up to him and say, "So, what do you think about eugenics?"
My wife's black. Get the fuck off my property.
Did Hitler have some good ideas or no?
He made good roads.
Hitler was a faggot who loved the Nords.
Yeah.
Hey, that's class 5 swear word there.
I don't care.
You can't say that.
I do.
I don't
you can't say love the Nords. That's offensive. I was just gonna say it just to get kicked off on time.
No, I'm just saying, I don't think me saying Hitler was a fat.
What are you talking about? You fat.
Nobody's gonna disagree with me with that.
I don't care. It's funny. It's a funny word.
What, Hitler?
No.
You say it, he gets booted.
I know, it's funny, isn't it? Because he started it.
Well, my hand is just naturally hovering over Frank's remove button.
So I went and saw Shang.
It never strays that far away.
I went and saw Shyamalanga Ding Dong, the Kung Fu movie, the Marvel movie.
Oh,
it's actually not bad. But there's a trailer. I don't know what the fuck this movie was, but it's like a movie about, speaking of the F word, it was about this like kid in high school who's like, I don't understand myself. I don't know. And it's like a musical.
Oh.
And it's about a kid commits suicide. And it's the last note that he writes is to this kid.
Yeah, it looks dumb as shit.
Oh, I was like, is this a joke? What is this?
No, it's a book. It's a book. I know what
it's based on a book.
I didn't see any musical parts.
I know what the book
No,
is.
they sing. He sings in the trailer.
Huh.
It's a musical.
I saw a trailer. There's no singing. That's weird.
They're singing
now.
No, they're singing now. Yeah, it must be the new trailer because he starts singing at the show where he's talking about this guy was a friend of mine, but I didn't know him. And he starts singing. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm thinking there's like a talent show at the end because that's what it's leading up to. Because he's supposed to put on like a benefit thing for the kid, even though
he's going to vote for Pedro. They're going to go after that white girl.
It's like Napoleon Dynamite meets Fault in the Stars.
Yes, it's something
like
it looks awful.
Bullshit.
It looks so bad. And I thought what made me laugh during the movie was I went over to my friend who was watching it and I told her, you know why that guy killed himself? Because this twist ending is that guy was a homosexual and he was hitting on that boy and he didn't like him, so he murdered him. And so he's trying to say, yeah, he committed suicide, I swear. It's not a hate crime or anything.
Hey, watch what you say about spoiling movies, because you told me you told me The Village was about black people.
That would have been a better ending.
Though. I love that. I love that movie. I don't care.
Terrible movie, but
everybody
has a history of spoiling movies. I just believed him.
I have never met anybody that agree with me with that statement, but I like The Village. And so does Misty.
I don't care about spoilers. That never bothers me. I don't know why people get so upset when you ruin something, because if you can't figure out where the movie's going, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
You can not help.
Yeah, you could keep your mouth shut.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
Well, it's whatever. Just slips out.
Some people are a lot more dense than the writer next to them. Just saying.
I can't help that.
I usually figure it out, but I still don't want to know. Because there's some endings I heard the ending, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to see that, and I just never seen the movie.
Well, I prefer that sometimes because then I don't have any suspense in me. I'm like, okay, I see this is where this is going. I enjoy this. I like this.
I remember watching The Village and being literally surprised at the end. Like, I'm like, holy shit, they're a cult.
But I think if I knew the ending and way more about Cabin in the Woods, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen that.
Let me spoil it for you.
I don't care. I'm not going to see it anyway.
See, exactly.
The twist is they're in a cabin in the woods.
No shit.
Yeah.
So it's like the band.
The band.
And they get attacked by a house cat and they die.
Well, what was the band in the Wayne's World where?
Oh, the Shitty Beatles.
Yeah. Are they any good?
How were they?
Suck.
They suck.
So it's not just a clever name.
That's funny. I don't remember that part. Was that Wayne's World 1 or 2?
1.
Okay. What part is that when he goes sees Tia Carrere play?
Yeah, it's the first time he meets her.
Okay.
Yeah, where she's doing a Jimi Hendrix song.
He's talking to the guy who works at the club.
Who's playing the Shitty Beatles? How are they?
Good. They suck.
That's funny. I want to watch that clip now.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, because I don't remember Wayne's World at all.
Phil, are you mental? We were there.
Well, it's Wayne's World is a movie I watch. I watched it a ton as a kid. They gave it away for free at McDonald's, if you remember.
Oh, I don't remember.
That's how I got it.
That's how I got it too.
Yeah.
And I watched the shit out of it, and then I watched it as an adult, and I'm like, this is genuinely a funny movie. Like,
it really is
all the way through.
Yeah, and when you watch it as an adult, you pick up on so many more funny lines that you didn't get as a kid.
So they're just arriving at the club.
Yeah.
Volume.
The gas works.
It's a Meatloaf.
Hey, you doing? Hey, Tiny, who's playing today?
Jolly Green Giants, Shitty Beatles.
The Shitty Beatles, are they any good?
They suck.
They're the toughest ever name. Who else?
Crucial Taunton, they're just finishing the set.
How does he fucking know? He's outside. Yeah, they're right in the middle of the last song.
You can hear.
He's got an earpiece.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's Meatloaf. He knows.
Meatloaf. He feels the.
Is that really Meatloaf?
Yeah.
That was Meatloaf.
Wow.
And the Shitty Beatles.
Bob had bitch tits.
But I won't do that.
Turns out he did do that.
He did do that, and he's all.
I remember
the more
when
better
Meatloaf
for it.
was in a Tales from the Crypt episode, and they ate him.
What's
That's
Cooking?
right.
I'm really getting these titles down. It's called What's Cooking with Christopher Reeve.
That's right. Christopher Reeves ate him.
Mm-hmm.
I would do anything for love,
but I won't do that.
And even eat your flesh. Who is
eat your flesh. Eat your flesh.
What is the I won't do that? I never understood that.
Rape.
I think it's
My sister told me it was rape when I was a kid. I was like, I don't think it's rape.
I don't think so.
I think it's like lie to you.
But I won't do that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, because it's also playing off of the old song 2 out of 3 ain't bad, where I want you, I need you, but I'm never going to love you. But don't be sad because 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Okay.
Because what does that mean? You know,
I don't know.
Exactly.
That was in the first Bat Out of Hell album. And then,
yeah.
Then the song we were talking about, the Anything for Love, is on the second Bat Out of Hell album.
Yeah, because Meatloaf doesn't know how to fucking name his albums.
And that motherfucker made like 4 of those albums. And nobody cares about anything after 2.
And they all sold like 25 billion copies.
Out of Hell.
Can we end this, please?
Bye.
Oh, good.
I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't put gravy on it.
I just don't want to talk about Meatloaf anymore.
He is right.
Stop right now.
Yeah, we should go before we copyright infringe anything else.
I want to know right now.
You ever hear Meatloaf sing not with a band? It's fucking awful.
He tries to vibrato everything he sings, and it's just awful.
I need auto-tune.
It's need auto-tune.
He thinks he's like an opera singer.
Yeah.
And you hear him and you're like, dude.
Remember Chris Farley would be Meatloaf because it's the only character he could play in an SNL sketch about musicians.
Oh, he only made 3. First one's 77. Second one is 93. Third one is 2006.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, funds were getting low.
He has an album called Hang Cool, Teddy Bear.
Hey.
I can't even say that with a straight face.
Oh, God. That's
cool,
the cringiest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, there's a 4th album called Hell in a Handbasket. That's close enough, right?
Yeah. No, that was Picnic Basket. That was a different album.
Hell in a Picnic Basket. No. Dead Ringer. That's the movie we were talking about.
That's right. Dead Ringer, yeah.
He has an album called Dead Ringer. What are the odds? We're talking about the Cronenberg movie with Jeremy Irons, where he plays twins.
Yeah.
That's it. Dead Ringer.
Dead Ringer. That was the title. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And Dick's bat signal goes off.
Well, we're done. We gotta go. That's the signal.
All right.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. Government made it outro. Let me pull it up here.
I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't play this.
Citizens of Wonderland, rejoice in the fact that we have covered another episode on the podcast. Go to LIWstudios.com for more videos and podcasts. Subscribe to Loitering in Wonderland on YouTube. Check out the Indie Sports Car podcast and Way Off Topic Radio. Search on Amazon for books by Richard Pierce. Until next time, and in the meantime, we are Phoenix West, Frank Lynx, and Dick Dickett. So long, citizens. All hail glorious conformity. All hail our glorious leader. Shut off the fucking podcast now.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers, Adam.
I would do anything.
Adam hated himself in NightGallery, and he was right.
He was goddamn right.
I miss that jolly fuck.
I would do anything for love,